John Fisher St. George was born November 21, 1971, in Southport, North Carolina. He was raised by his mother, Harriet Lemaster, and his stepdad after his mom remarried. He has one sister, Amanda. John always attributed his grandfather, Donald Fisher St. George, as his life model. John graduated from North Brunswick High School in Southport in June 1990. The next day, he left for the Navy and started his journey toward becoming a Special Forces operative. His first stint at leadership came when he was selected as the recruit chief petty officer for his unit. He completed college while in the Navy and received his degree from Columbia of New York. John saw action in several hotspots while serving. He formed many friendships while serving his country and maintained them until he passed. He was awarded medals for his work, but never bragged about them. He felt that chapter of his life was over, and in 1996, he was ready for his civilian life. Soon after leaving the service, he met Erica Stumberg, whom he later married, and who he credits with his career in the automotive industry. One day he saw an ad for sales at a car dealership and at a cell phone company. Erica told him she thought he would do well at car sales. He was hired and quickly went from sales to finance in about 3 months. Needless to say, his career kept on advancing. Erica and John were married April 7, 2001, and had 3 wonderful children: Nicole, age 16, Aiden, age 13, and Caitlin, age 10. They're all accomplished kids, with Nicole being in advanced placement classes with emphasis in pre-international baccalaureate, and Aiden being in advanced and gifted classes. Nicole, Aiden, and Caitlin all love science and math. Aiden can even solve the Rubik's Cube. All 3 kids are very active in school activities and kept Erica and John busy. There was nothing John loved more than being a part of his children's lives. John's favorite songs were Son of a Sailor Man, Brown-Eyed Girl, and Amazing Grace. His favorite poems were Crossing the Bar by Alfred Lloyd Tennyson and Invictus by William Henley. He was an incredible movie buff, and you could catch him reciting lines from movies when they fit a situation that was occurring at the time. John loved dressing up. He would be teased about discussing the details of his suits or shoes with other like-minded guys. He also loved sunglasses and had several pairs. His most favorite thing to do was plan family vacations. He put such detail into making everything perfect for his kids, but also for other family members who might be joining them. John joined Sean Esfahani and Associates on October 15, 2012. During his tenure with SEAM, he served as General Manager and Partner at Eastern Shore Hyundai, General Manager of Eastern Shore Toyota, and Operations Director of Eastern Shore Hyundai, Eastern Shore Toyota, and Headquarter Nissan. He trained, mentored, and led many while he was there. John will be remembered and missed dearly by all who knew him. In remembrance of John's life at SEAM Auto Group, written by Sean Esfahani. All of us have a responsibility to live the dash, quoted by Linda Ellis, which means to be mindful that we are only here on earth just a little while. It means to spend the day with passion and purpose, and to inspire others by living a life of joy, compassion, and kindness. John was born November 21st, 1971, April 18th, 2020. It has almost never mattered when we were born and when we died, but the dash in between is how we lived. I've had the pleasure and privilege to have met an American hero who not only served his country, but also served his family, along with some of the best people that worked for him in my organization. John looked at every day with God's light in his eyes, and with the passion, dedication, and determination that was given to him. He was always early, never late, filled with life expectations, and had an intriguing view into the future. He helped his team to be the best versions of themselves at work by leading by example. John also thought he was responsible for each team member's success, not only at work, but with their extended life with their families if needed. He lived his life by the old saying, "People don't care how much you know until they find out how much you care." John also believed that we must leave a positive footprint in life, as God has intended us to do, as a debt to life and to the Almighty. His footprint will be felt for decades to come. He has impacted many lives, not only his family, but many others, including his team members. That is his legacy, where he can stand tall before his Maker and say, "Father, I did my best." Although he was called up way too soon for new duties, he has left a piece of himself with all of us forever. May his soul rest in peace.